Hello guys, hope you are doing great. This is my second video lesson and we'll be discussing nouns here. So let's move on. First, nouns. So nouns are naming words, right? We discussed this even in the first video lesson. So under nouns, we study as person, place, animal, thing. We can classify nouns into these things. So we have mother, father, Mary, Jane as persons, and place you have park, school, hospital, Sri Lanka, and animals, cat, dog, parrot, fish, lion. As things you have pen, chair, book, ball, mango. So there are some types of nouns. So as we classified into these four groups, we can divide all these naming words into different types of nouns. So let's see what are these types. So first one is proper nouns, common nouns, countable nouns, uncountable nouns, collective nouns, compound nouns, abstract nouns. So first we'll see proper nouns. Proper nouns. So a name which refers to a particular person. Proper nouns always begins with capitals. For example, Ravi, Taj Mahal, England, March, Italy. So you can see all these words or nouns are started using a capital letter. So proper nouns means a specific word, specific naming word. That means it is referred to a particular person. So to denote proper nouns, we always begin those naming words with a capital letter. As we made before, like Ravi, Mary, Jane, even the particular person name, you can give like that, a specific place, a country, and you can give months of the year. So very specific and special things you can classify as proper nouns, and you can use a capital letter to begin the naming word. So next we will move on to the next type, that is common nouns. So a name for something which is commonly for many things, people or places. That means many things. You can say many things in one word or one name. Many people with one name, many places with one name. So that is called a common noun. For example, man, girl, fruit, country, home, market. So if we take man, you have many people in that. You can call any male one man. So that is common for many people. If you say girl, same. It is common for many people. If you say fruit, it is common for many things. If you say a country, it is common for many places. So likewise, a name, one word or one name that denotes or refers to many things, many people or many places. Right? So that is called common nouns. Next, countable nouns. A name for something that can be counted. So we have things which we can count as well as things which we cannot count. So countable nouns means a name for things that can be counted. For example, pencils, apples, cars. You can count the number of cars. You can count the number of apples. You can count the number of pencils. So likewise, the name for something that can be counted are called countable nouns. Next, uncountable nouns. A name for something that cannot be counted. Now we told things that can be counted also there. Things that cannot be counted also exist. So things that can be counted we call countable nouns. So here we are talking uncountable nouns. That means a name for something that cannot be counted. For example, milk, music, snow, rice. Can we count rice? No, we just say rice. We cannot count snow, we cannot count music, we cannot count milk, sand. So these things you cannot count. It cannot be counted. So these are called uncountable nouns. Next one is collective nouns, a name that refers to a group of things as one. So that time we discussed as common nouns a similar thing like this, a common name for many things, many people or places. Here a name that refers to a group of things. A group, not many things, a group of things as one. So you can say bunch of, for example, bunch of flowers. So that means a group of things, a group of flowers together you can call a bunch of flowers, right? Audience. You can say audience of people. So you can say the group is the people. So you can commonly refer or tell it as audience. Flock of birds. You can say one type of birds, they are forming a group. So that group you can collectively refer as flock. Then group of elephants. A group of elephants get together. You can say it is a group. So you can say group of elephants. So collective nouns is a name that refers to a group of things as one. Right? Next one. Compound nouns. So compound nouns, a name that is made up of two or more smaller words. So we have joining words. So by joining words we can make up new naming words. So a name that is made up of two or more smaller words. That means two or more smaller words are joined to form this new naming word. So these kind of naming words are called compound nouns. For example, textbook, seafood, sunflower. So if we take this textbook, text is one word, book is another word. Together we call it textbook. Seafood, sea is one word, food is another word. You can combine it to form a new naming word. Then you have sunflower. Sun is one word, flower is another word. You can combine it to form a new naming word. So these combinations of two or more smaller words is called compound nouns. Right. Next one, abstract nouns. So a name that refers to something that you cannot perceive with your five senses. So a name that refers to something that you cannot perceive with your five senses. Now with the five senses you can hear, you can talk, you can smell. So likewise you have five senses, right? So abstract nouns are naming words for things you cannot perceive with the five senses. Now for example, you can say belief. Belief is not in your five senses, but it's there. So that's an abstract noun. Pride, happiness, trust. So these are not words or not something that you can perceive with your five senses. So things or any others that you cannot perceive with your five senses are called as abstract nouns, right? Okay, so that's it. So please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.